For over 30 years, MBA students from Canadian business schools have gathered for a series of competitions that lead to the awarding of the Queen's Cup. This year's event was held at Brock University.
It's a rolling trophy, so the winning school gets to host it. So we won it last year, we were excited and everything, and then we got the trophy, and then we're like, okay, we need to organize this as well. So for the last 10 to 11 months, we have been prepping for these 3 days for the academics, athletics, and the spirit categories for the MBA Games. So it's been wonderful, it's been stressful, it's a roller coaster ride, I would say, but I see all the participants enjoying, and it has been great throughout, yes.
Winning last year, what kind of shot in the arm is that for the Goodman School of Business?
Oh, it's been great. Great opportunity. We've always had fabulous students here, and that just gives a chance to everybody across Canada to recognize how great the students are that are here. One of the things that happened is the organizing team, most of them were on our winning team last year, and so they chose not to be involved this year to provide an opportunity for a whole bunch of our first-year MBA students to be a part, so they could be part of this as well. So again, big shout out to them. They could have been competing again this year. I'm sure they'd have been in the running for the finals, but they chose to say, we're going to step back and let other people jump in.
What is the actual structure of this 3-day event, and how is it designed to show off the skills that they're learning at their respective schools?
I love whoever designed this at the beginning did a great job. So Friday night was the spirit night, and what happens there is the two teams would get, two of the universities would get together, and they would raise money. And this year our sponsor was the Canadian Mental Health Association. It was great. They raised nearly $40,000 in a very short period of time to support all the great things that are happening with Canadian mental health. Then we have what we call the academic side, and the academic side had case competitions. We had two different groups came in, Accenture and Simplify Financials, who came in and supported those. And then we also have this year brought in another one, which is a debate, and that CIBC was our sponsor for the debate. So that's the academic side of things. And then there's also the sports side.
The MBA Games brought Robert Phillips back to campus. The Goodman alum represented Accenture, who were one of the key partners in the event.
We sponsored the case competition, so we had some of the smartest business students in the country present their best ideas on how to use Gen AI to solve some real-world business problems.
Did you sit in on those business case studies, and what did you hear?
Well, we actually wrote the case study, inspired by some of the work we do with our top clients, and we actually judge them. And it's really tough to bring together a month of analysis that the students have put into this, their ability to present compelling stories, and then actually to present in front of a live audience. And of course they have to deal with our questions. We're pretty tough at asking some hard-hitting questions, like I'm sure you do with your interviewees.
Close to 300 students from coast to coast participated in the competition. Paula Sanderson from the Ted Rogers School of Management says the MBA Games are a valuable experience.
We are so pleased to be here. The people of St. Catharines have been so warm and welcoming. Niagara Falls has been so great for our students to see. And here at the university, we've just had such a warm welcome. The campus is beautiful, and we're having a great time.
Overall, how do you think being a competitor, attending something like this, the lead up to something like this, pays dividends down the road?
The connections you make, right? It's all about networking. It's all about making sure we're collaborative, that business in the 21st century is creative, it's innovative, and making sure we're able to lean into those skills, practicing what we're doing here, putting it into action, and really, just making new friends and having fun is all about what we're trying to do.
In Niagara, you're watching The Source on your TV.